welcome Mr. Gag. Thank you for this unique opportunity to see you all tonight. I did not prepare any speech, but during the last few days we were discussing a variety of topics. Despite of the fact that my country is far away from India, as well as perhaps the other countries, the representatives from which are presenting here, we need to find some things that basically unite us. Culture is one of those who would help to establish a better relationship, not just between the business people, but also through some people's connection, where we can add something one to another. I think that these events like today should happen more often, and that will help us.
So I am Dr. Nitin Garg. I am the founder director of ISME and NBT Group. So the purpose of today's event, which is International Day, is to celebrate cultures across the world, to make the students learn and appreciate that many countries across the world have various things to learn from, various things to also work with each other. And the ambassador of Belarus has come all the way from Delhi to be part of us, inaugurate this first event. And there are multiple countries being represented. Over 15 countries across the world are being represented in this cultural program. So I hope that this will bring cultures together. It will bring the soft power of various countries together, and it will bring the interest in our students to understand the world, and the students of the world to understand India and Indian students. So looking forward for many such events as we go along.
Doctor, I would just want to emphasize one more thing, is that we need to find something that unites us. Sometimes we're quite far in location. We perhaps do not follow the politics, whatever could be discussed in a separate way. But things like culture is the thing that brings people together. And that is why it is very important to show some of your culture somewhere abroad. Another thing I would also like to add, that these performances, they do not make these students to be shy. So they also learn how to entertain the public, how to work with the auditorium, how to behave themselves, how to control their voice, how to control their breathing, and so on and so forth. As for learning, I think this is also quite important thing.